Joining me right now is Democratic Representative Krishnamoorthi of Illinois. Congressman, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Let's go ahead and start with Jan 6 and the investigation. And you tweeted in response to the Meadows contempt vote that actions have consequences. But these consequences don't really compel Meadows or Bannon to cooperate, right?
Not yet. That's why it has to go through the Justice Department, and then they have to act. But I also think it sends a signal to others, Lindsay, who would choose to defy the subpoena authority of the committee and Congress, that if they decide to stonewall, that they will meet with the same consequences that Bannon and Meadows have so far.
Late last night, former Trump Homeland Security official Ken Cuccinelli was with the committee for more than 4 hours, answering questions about Homeland Security preparations for January 6th, as well as his interactions with Meadows and President Trump. What do you hope the committee learned from him? What questions might you have asked him?
I think the biggest question that people like myself and others who lived through January 6th was, why did it take so long for there to be a response once we knew exactly what was happening at the Capitol? And what did people like Cuccinelli and others know in the run-up to January 6th? We know that there was intelligence, that folks were descending on the Capitol, that some of them had extensive preparations for what they would do once they arrived. And yet still the government either was flat-footed or it was intentionally holding back its response, and that's deeply disturbing.
We've gotten a glimpse at a few of the thousands of text messages that Meadows has turned over to the committee, and we know there are some from some of your colleagues across the aisles, from Republican colleagues who texted Meadows. What do you think we're going to learn from that, and why would that be relevant to this?
Well, I think a lot of them probably echo the sentiments of Donald Trump Jr. or Sean Hannity or Ingram from Fox News, which is, you guys have to call this off, meaning the Trump White House and Donald Trump specifically, because it threatens their future electoral prospects and his legacy and so forth. And yet, I think the deeply disappointing aspect of this is that none of them will publicly come out and say what they were saying privately. In addition, now we've learned through polling that 60% of Republicans or more believe that the election was stolen, and in some ways believe that what these people did on January 6th was somehow justified. And that's really the deep disconnect that we see, which is on the day of January 6th, there was deep revulsion, I think, across the spectrum. But in the months afterwards, the mood has changed, certainly among Republicans. Right. And now they are willing to support the president's theories.
Congressman, let's talk Build Back Better here. It appears stalled for right now in the Senate, but where do you see the future of the legislation, and are you disappointed that we're likely not going to see passage before the end of the year?
Yes, but I think that it will happen. I think that it's going to happen probably shortly in the new year. I understand that Senator Manchin and the White House are still negotiating along with the House and Speaker Pelosi on the outlines of Build Back Better. We have to get it done. As you know, the child tax credit expires at the end of this year. And I expect that many people, including people like Senator Manchin and others, are going to hear about how important that this particular provision and others were and are for families across the country.
Democratic Representative Krishnamoorthi of Illinois will have to leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay.